11, it'll be Bree Hinsey and Max Lang your front row. Row 2, Alyssa Halliday and Zach Favreau. Lockie Comley, White Vandermeer. Row 3, row 4's Isla Yates and Aiden Mills with Travis Lehman and Tyler Bowman in the 51. Your 10 starters, 10 cars making the call, meaning we've only had one car miss out a heat race so far in our opening 11 events. As Hinsey, with a very slow start, will get swamped by Max Lang on the outside. In fact, Halliday, Comley having his best start so far as Favreau and Mills come together. Isla Yates to the outside, picks up a couple. Great start for car number 9, so too a pair of females, but leading out, it's Max Lang in car number 2. Hinsey fights back onto the inside as we've got a few cars out of noise, especially that's a 56. Oh, that's Aiden Mills, I do apologise, as the Broom Boy sadly parks it on the infield. That leaves us with a grand old battle at the moment for third spot. Comley to the outside, Halliday in the middle, and Zach Favreau finally trying to get some luck aboard the 17 for Fabs Mechanical. Lead it still is laying as Bree Hinsey, another driver, finally getting some luck go her way in the 62. Runs in the runner-up position at the moment. It's actually closing in on Max Lang enough that she's actually just done the quickest lap of the race. And 0.9 now moves to 0.8. As it's getting mighty fast for the minor spots as Lockie Comley moves past Alyssa Halliday. So too does that of Zach Favreau. So he's up into 4th place. Good story from actually Zach Favreau. That driver right there, his father was in the last West Australian title held here for junior sedans 20 years ago. And right now, the Fabs Mechanical car number 17. Oh no, crunch! That was a big hit for Alyssa Halliday on the left rear of Lockie Comley. And we'll have a big accident on turn number 2. And that will bring out the yellows as we've come to a stop here on the front straight. You head here, Lockie 5:30 tomorrow, but it's Max Lang, Bree Hinsey, and Zach Favreau. Oh no, Bree Hinsey! How can she see? That is rotten luck. We were just saying how much good luck she was finally have in this race, and it has all gone to waste as the bonnet is still up on the 62 and she is out. Heat race number 11. Let's see the most amount of casualties so far. That's 4 in this heat race. Most have been quite swimmingly. Now Isla Yates is in 3rd spot. 4th place is Travis Lehman, and right around the outside, here comes Tyler Bowman. Another one of our late entries in the Star Auto Parts 51. Trying to make the moves around the outside. Lehman holding strong. Good battle for the last spot on the podium. Both, oh no, Yates all out of shape. And has come to a stop along the back straight. The yellows are out again. Not sure what happened there with the 9. That was very lucky. I thought Yates was going to be a sitting duck there. As Yates is very quickly coming into the infield. And to Paul Joss is where she'll be seen. Quickly rushing to the aid of our crash crew that I may say will be joined by Yates. Will be Max Lang leading from Zach Favreau. Travis Lehman having the drive of his life so far. In third from Bowman and Vandermeer. So Yates is okay. She'll rejoin, but we'll go to the tail. Surely Amin will go green next time by. Still jealous I missed out on the fireworks. In the best position as well. That's what hurts the most. Comex Civil Ultra Engine Sticker Suspension Nationwide Signs Car Bus, the sponsor of Lockie Cumley, have some work to do, but beer will always be the first thing on the agenda. Got to stay hydrated. Collie Speedway doing an awesome job. Have to agree with that one, Blowfly. Fantastic workout from the entire Collie Racing Drivers Association. But we're nowhere near done yet. Lang, Fabro, Lehman, back to green. Bowman, he's decided he's not going to buck the inside line. He's going to give it the old money moves around the outside. He's trying to size up Travis Lehman for a run. As these two will continue to battle on for the last spot. It's Lang, Fabro, and that battle for P3 between Lehman and Bowman, with Wyatt Vandermeer and Isla Yates charging at the back of the bus at the moment, with 4 cars on the infield and the checkered flag at the ready. Max Lang will join the winners list with a win in Heat 11 from Fabro. Lehman with an amazing drive as Bowman, Wyatt Vandermeer and Isla Yates will hound. They'll run from 1 through to 5. There we go, crazy. We like that. Don't think that would be full. His brother, who sadly will finish in P number 9. So it'll be Lang, Fabro, Lehman, Bowman, Wyatt Vandermeer and Isla Yates, the finishers. Bree Hensey, Alyssa Halliday and Lockie Comley all retiring after 4 laps, and Aidan Mills after 1. But what about a round of applause from Broome? Making the long haul, it's Max Lang winging heat race number 11. Thanks to Collie River Mountain Bike Marathon. Window net already down. He's been a winner in junior Formula 500 racing at the Perth Motorplex this year. Love a start in a state final and do it the best way he can with 36 points. Warren Jones in Heat 11.
Right, thank you very much, Morgan. And thanks to the Collie River Mountain Bike Marathon. They've sponsored this heat race. So we've had 11 heats, 9 different winners up here on the podium. You've now joined them. It's going to be interesting tomorrow night. I'm sure you're excited about that. Who would you like to thank?
First of all, before I thank anybody, I've got someone watching over me tonight. My nan passed away, would have been 78 today. This is for you, Nan. I love you. This is all for you. Everything I've done this weekend, all for you. All right. Thank you to all my sponsors. Avalon Group, Williamson Motorsport, Roadline Civil Contractors, Talkware, Totally Wetwear Broome, Dunnings Field, Performance One Race Gear for a killer suit, Boco's Contracting, BK Signs and Print. Unfortunately, we couldn't get stickers on this thing during the week, but yeah, those guys know who they are. They get us on a racetrack week in, week out. D&M Maintenance, all these guys, they get us from track to track every week, from Formula 500 racing all the way to Sedan racing. So thank you all very much.
Thank you. If you can't write down your hand, you read it off your sleeve. Well done, mate. That was fantastic. We'll get a photo for the sponsor. Thanks.
Onwards to heat race number 12 from Collie Better Home Living. For all your electrical and furniture needs, pop in and see Malcolm and his team on Steer Street. Collie Better Home Living offers exceptional local advice and can assist you with all your fridge and freezer, kitchen and cooking appliance, TV and audio requirements. It is a local expertise that will give you that extra peace of mind for your next electrical and home appliance purchase. Go local, that's better. Your sponsors of heat race number 12. This is the way they'll line up. This is a front row. Last night's quick man in car number 52 for Star Auto Parts and the Nickel Bay Speedway. It'll be Joel Bowman, and your West Australian champion will start on the outside for the Collie Racing Drums Association as Jake Lehman. Riley Udix from Albany in car number 66, and Narragan's Lucas Stevens in the 5 will be row 2. Jacob Lathwell sadly still is unable to get his car ready, so it'll be Jet Downs and Luke Bailey. Row number 3, row 4 is Caden Harrison and Mackenzie Silver. As Tiffany Humphreys will run shotgun at the back of this one with 9 cars to run heat race. Number 12, thanks to Better Home Living. This one's got all the right parts for a humdinger. And Jet Downs has missed the start completely. I said it wasn't a good weekend so far for Downs, and that start has not made it any easier. The drag race continues on for the race lead. Lehman, Bowman still side by side at the line. It's the West Australian champion by 0.02 of a second. Trying his best to keep Joel Bowman at bay. He was very quick yesterday as they continue to be side by side with Bailey and Unix following suit. Downs has been able to claw his way back into position number 5, but all lies on our lead duo. Almost call it a trio or a quartet, as Bailey and Udix are all in tow. I say that. Downs, Stevens, Silver, Harrison and Humphreys all want something to stay in this one. The main race is for the lead, but there's another one brewing for 4th place at the moment between Downs, Stevens, Silver and Harrison. Your 2-time winner so far this weekend, Mackenzie Silver, hasn't been able to really fire a shot so far. In car number 88, she's manned back in 7th position behind Lucas Stevens, Jet Downs and Riley Udix, as Downs has been able to elevate himself up a position. Got to the inside of Udix and will take over 4th place. Now his eyes are on chasing Bailey, Bowman and Jake Lehman. Still got 5 laps left to run in this one, and Lehman is nowhere near out of the as of yet because the 52 is on a charge. Just done the quickest lap of the race with 20.8. He was 0.3 of a second quicker that time around than Jake Lehman, but the mistake out of turn number 2 did just cost him. I say it was 2 and it was actually turn number 4. So they've been like yo-yos. It's now 0.4 of a second as Lucas Stevens gets to the inside of Udix. With that pass from the 5, just waiting in the crutches was Mackenzie Silver, who's gone up to 7th. This will be for 6th spot, as the 66 may go back to 7th place, and he will do so indeed. So Silver trying to follow Lucas Stevens as car number 5 is in position number 5 ahead of Jet Downs, and with that move as well, Silver's up another spot. Just caught Lucas Stevens running wide out of turn number 2, and now up to 5th place. It's a bit of damage control for car number 88, but it is quite impressive, the movement after 2 heat race wins today. Now the race is for the lead. The white flag has been shown to these drivers, and with 2 corners to go, here comes Bowman with the tally-ho. The move to the inside. Lehman will drag race back to the outside. Who's it going to be at the line? Lehman gets it. Race of the night so far. We told you that one was going to be a good one. And the closest margin so far this weekend, 0.075 of a second. Oh no. Also contact after the race between the 66 and the 89. A race to remember, that one, but it will go to your West Australian champion winning his first this weekend. Jake Lehman wins it by 0.075 of a second. As Jet Downs wants to come for a conversation. So 1, 52 and 15 will be your top 3. Quickest car on the track, as we said, was Joel Bowman, 20.894. No one got quicker than that one. As here comes your West Australian champion for Right Ways, KJB Industries.
News heat 4.
Bunbury Custom
Heat
Cabinets,
14
Old Coast Road Chiropractor, ECT and Pertec Bunbury, Adrenaline Performance and Fabrication, Elite Stainless Steel and Fabrication, LDH Contracting, Southwest Auto Detailing, CV Graphics, and roll form WA. How about a round of applause for your West Australian champion looking to create history this weekend, Jake Lehman.
Thanks, Morgan. We've got Jake Lehman down here. Australia number 2 in the Eastern States only a few weeks ago. The state's number 1 in the state. Thanks to Better, heat winner tonight. I was wondering how long it was going to take you to get up here and see me. But anyway, well done. Who would you like to thank, mate?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my parents. Yeah, it did take a while. We had a couple of car issues there, but we got them sorted. Hopefully the state title will be pretty good and we'll see how the rest of the night goes. I'd like to thank all my sponsors. Lennon Edna up in the stands, Old Coast Road Chiropractor, they're always out here. They even fly across Australia to come watch me race, so I can't thank them enough.
Well done, Jake. We'll just get a photo for the sponsors.
So finally, your West Australian champion gets one on the board. We move to heat race number 13. 3 more heat races left for baby Don Don in your KJB Industries SSA Junior Sedan WA title. This one's brought to Wild Horse Beauty Boutiques. Wild Rose Beauty Boutique. It's a luxury bespoke beauty boutique located in Collie, West Australia. We are dedicated to self-love and self-care. We provide personalised beauty experience focusing on high-quality care, exceptional service, and a body positivity approach. Your national champion will start pole in heat race number 18 with Noah Bain, Adam Reynolds, and Michaela Steele. Your drivers lining up on a row number 2, Sophie Goodwin and Max McAlpine, and all Esperance row number 3. Oscar Amato has a chance to be our high points man. Starts from 7th with Xavier Crow as Katie Beadle. And Bailey Chandler will make it your 10 cars for Wild Rose Beauty Boutique. We're underway in heat race number 13. 4-1 in the front of the field, 3-1 at the back. As we've got Reynolds, Goodwin, both having an excursion on the infield. That's right ahead for Oscar Amato, who just like Mackenzie Silva hasn't been able to get a great start in this one as he'll try and fight his way back. It's your national champion who leads after 1. Bain, Steele, Chandler. Oh my God, Bailey Chandler. Started at the back. Somehow is up to 4th place. And he's making his sides felt big time. So too now is Oscar Amato as he catches this 5 car battle for position number 2 that's headed up by Noah Bain. Harrison Barris is quickly away from this one. He's got a 2-second lead over Bain and the rest of the field. It's actually Bain and co really with Steele. Now to the inside of Chandler, Max McAlpine and Oscar Amato. Amato looks to the inside of McAlpine. There was a bit of love between the 81 and the 11, but elevate Amato up to 5th spot as McAlpine is all out of shape. He'll lose another spot, this time to Katie Beadle, as we'll have our first retiree of heat race number 13. It is Sophie Goodwin after 3 laps. Getting very racy between Steele, Chandler and Oscar Amato. I think Amato wants to give the trio ahead of him the hurry up so he can close in on Harrison Barris, who is comfortable in this one by 3.5 seconds. It's pretty well sewing up for your race win. The question is, who's going to join him on the podium? Amato's had enough of the bottom side of the racetrack. Around the outside of Michaela Steele he goes, as so too did Bailey Chandler. So Chandler to 3rd, Amato to 4th, and Michaela Steele now on the outside looking in, as you'll see both Bain, Chandler and Amato start to run away with it. With 2 to go though, it'll be hard pressing to catch Australia number 1, who will join Amato and Silva as multiple heat race winners with victory, as he will move out of Palmer's corner, and surely with that he will move to our high point man after 13 heat races. 1 more lap left to go for our driver out of Albany. It's still going to be on for the minor placings, but it's safe to say with 2 heat race wins going to car A1, he is on site and on mine to be right in the thick of it come tomorrow night. Harrison Barris takes victory in West Australian title heat race number 13. Noah Bain drove the race of his life. Fantastic work from Noah. Forgot about him yesterday in driver introductions. Sure, I'll never live that one down, as he did amazing for second spot. Bailey Chandler third, and Oscar Amato, after 2 heat race wins, will also put a 4th place to his name. But there was no catching your national champion after having the smallest heat race victory in number 12. We have our biggest margin so far after 13 heats in heat race 13, with a 5.5 second advantage Barris had on Bain and Chandler. Big thanks to Wild Rose Beauty Boutique for bringing us heat race number 13. Your winner for I Ride Science, his second time tonight speaking with Warren Jones, it's Harrison Barris.
Just get the helmet off here, Morgan. And we've got to thank another one of our sponsors, Wild Rose Beauty Boutique. Well done, Harrison. Another win. So that's the 4 of you that have been up here tonight. It's going to be a very exciting night tomorrow. And of heats tomorrow, and then then into the. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. The track's pretty good at the moment. Probably one of the more physical, demanding tracks, but if Collie can dish up something like this for tomorrow, I think we'll be in for a really good A-main. Yeah, big thanks to iRight Signs making the car come up $1 million and got the roof number done within short notice. Mum, Dad, can't thank them enough for all they do and all the money they pour into this car. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it without them.
Well done, mate. We'll get another photo for the sponsor, thanks.
And that one will be sponsored by Wild Rose Beauty Boutique. That's Heat 13. Heat 14, thanks to Italia Hire, offering wet hire of equipment for sheds and house pads, pool excavation, road repairs, along with Bobcat and Tipper Combo. Italia Hire have you covered for your house earth moving needs. They also carry out hot mix road repairs, car park maintenance and pothole repair, as well as supply and level driveways. Trailer sales of raw materials are available, including yellow sand, gravel, premix and more. Bulk haulage of raw materials is available on request. Call them today on 9734 5341 for quotes. Your ladies, your drivers I should say, of heat race number 14 will see Jesse Hammond, a heat race winner so far tonight. He'll start in pole in car number 5. As Port Hedland's Harrison Regan will join him. Mason Russell and Tiramato will make up row 2 with Archie Root and Levi Jenkins, Lachlan Hickey, Jacob Hill, Charlie Grievett and Sam Mills making it 10 cars making the call for the start of heat race number 14. As we're underway. Our second to last heat race for tonight. And not the best of starts further back in the field, as the Mills are having a horrible weekend, and so too is Tiramato, she is facing the wrong way, and the yellows will come out. So try a second attempt with Hammond and Regan to fire us away. At the back of the field, it looks like it was Root that was deemed the cause of the stoppage, and that's why he's at the back of the bus, so we'll go green again. So Root with some work to do. Jacob Hill trying to throw his hat in the ring by going to the wide side of the track. Definitely not helped out, as Hammond, Regan and Conley, or in fact it would be Russell, how they'll beat 1, 2 and 3. Amato being chased as Jacob Hill is starting to close back in. Lachlan Hickey after winning a heat race as well. Still just trying to bundle up the points. Mills got very close to the back bumper of the 646. As from positions 1 all the way back to number 9, they're a line astern going through turns number 1 and 2 until Archie Root has decided he wants to try the outside line. Sadly, not the place to be at the moment, as your leader, Jesse Hammond, looks to be a next driver for a second heat race win tonight. He'll put him in the mix with 3 other drivers, as Regan is giving it all the push he has. It doesn't look like enough at the moment. Hammond with a 1.6 second advantage at the moment over Regan Russell. Best battle at the moment is between Amato, Hickey, Archie Root and Mills. And that even is on the anticlimactic side at the present stage. Still not over yet for second place by all means as well, especially with Jacob Hill just doing the quickest lap of the race. That puts him right in the thick of it with Russell and Regan. And with 2 laps left to go. Answers still for 3rd and 4th. But first and second place looks solidified, especially with the white flag ready to come out. And we'll keep our eyes on 3rd spot between Russell and Jacob Hill. They are side by side going to the white. So it'll be a good one between them. Hill trying his best. Russell wants to shut the door. There was a contact between the two. It's going to be Jesse Hammond taking his second heat race win from Regan. And at the line it will just be Jacob Hill, in fact, who will get the better. That was good for the minor placings, but taking his second heat race win tonight. Now current Australia number 3 for H-Tech Bunbury, Burson's Bunbury, Dodds Hot Shot, Penrite Oils, MRE Engines, Pertec Bunbury, 81 Racewear, Marston Melts, Novell Smash Repairs, Edge Fiberglass, Onto It Graphics, and Next Gen Cheerleading. How about it for Jesse Hammond?
Thank you very much, Morgan. Thanks to our sponsor tonight of this heat, Paletti Brothers Transport and Natalia Plant Hire. Jesse, that's heat, what do we got? 14. 5 people up the front with 2 wins each. Tomorrow night is going to be such a night. If you haven't got anything on, you've got to get out here to the track. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Well done, son.
Yeah, thanks, mate. You know, track's pretty good, car's good. I just can't thank Dad enough for all he does. Pop, Jake, Kai, big thanks to Johnny and Trent for coming out. Just can't thank all the sponsors enough. And yeah, just another big thanks to Collie. Cheers.
Awesome, well done. We'll get another photo for the sponsor, thanks.
Thanks to Italia Hire bringing us our second to last heat race for tonight. That means there's only one thing. We are up to our lucky last, and it's brought to us by Tom Price Auto Pro. Whatever you need for automotive repair, maintenance and general care, you'll find it at Auto Pro Tom Price. Ask our friendly staff about a wide range of spare parts, batteries, electrical, car care, 4-wheel drive, touring and vehicle accessories. We specialise in solutions for under the bonnet and under the car repair and maintenance. Do it yourself with all the best oils, tools, paints and workshop accessories. Whatever your car means to you at Auto Pro Tom Price, we know these parts. If you're in the Pilbara, check them out. 7 days in Bottaroo Road in Tom Price. Last heat race will line up like this. with all 10 cars still running. Riley Bain and Malik Gordon will be row number 1. Row 2, Brock Barrett and Brax Root. Row 3 is Mason Whitehead and Emily Paints. Row 4, Baxter Truchet and Cody Coleman with Charlie Scott and Benji Gordon. Rounding out our lucky last heat race thanks to Auto Pro Tom Price at 8:43. We're up to our last qualifier for tonight. Glad you've been with us. If you're watching live, we're on Real Speedway Television. Oh, it was getting nasty, and it's got nasty. As Emily Bates is facing the wrong way. And we'll have ourselves a retry. Let's give us a shot for our last heat race of the night for our KJB Industries SSA Junior Sedan WA title. Oh no, now out in front it's getting chaotic. And we got cars scattering everywhere again. Good news for Malik Gordon and as well Brax Root, with Root coming from the 4th position right in the thick of it, but Malik Gordon will lead lap 1. Benji Gordon has been the big mover at the moment. Up into position number 4. It could be 3, maybe even 2 shortly, as Root and Colmer got very close for comfort on the exit of turn number 2. Colmer trying the inside. Benji Gordon now to the outside of Colmer, the 3rd. Bain, Whitehead, Baxter Truchet, Charlie Scott and Emily Bates are how they run further back in the field. We're line astern from 1 through to 5 at the moment. It's a 20-wheel carriage out in front with Gordon heading the train. Root holding off Cody Colmer while trying to as well tack the back bumper of Malik Gordon. Gordon to the inside. Not enough just yet. Oh no, Root. And got very ugly as now here comes Benji Gordon to the inside. Great race for the minor placings. It is allowing Malik to have some breathing room at the moment. The freight train for the top 5 has got a comfortable area between 5th and 6th places. Bain, he's got all the work ahead of him as he tries and takes Whitehead. Truchet, who's had a heat race win tonight. And right behind them is Charlie Scott. In fact, when I say behind him, I mean trying the outside line. As we have a race and one car is ailing out in front. Who is that car? I have to say it might be your leader, Malik Gordon, as Benji Gordon round the outside ever so easily from 10th place to the lead. Malik Gordon doing his best to hold off. Listen to it. It's the car that sounds like the Massey out in front. Gordon with the space. One more lap left to go. Paul Brax Root was running at 2nd spot at one stage. Malik Gordon has tried his best, but it won't be enough. But from the back to the front, another one to do that will be Benji Gordon, your New South Wales visitor. Barrett, Colmer, Cox, Root, Gordon, Whitehead, Truchet, Riley Bain, Charlie Scott and Emily Bates. How about it for our junior sedans tonight, Collie? Give them all a round of applause. And what about for our visitor from New South Wales, Benji Gordon, the winner of Auto Pro Tom Price, heat race number 15. Don't go anywhere, we still have Legend Car prelim feature race up next. But a round of applause for our winner, Benji Gordon, who will be with Warren Jones.
Righto. Morgan, fantastic race. You skipped away in the last half a lap. Before that, you could have thrown a blanket over the first 5. You were so close together. Thanks to us from Auto Pro up in Tom Price. I don't think you get any further away with a sponsor, but well done, and thank you very much, Auto Pro Tom Price.
Thank you. I'd just like to congratulate my brother back down home. He just won the standard 4-cylinder title, and congratulate him. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Potter's Excavation, Gordon Earth Moving, Customised Farm Management, Camden Lane, Dad, Mum, everyone for helping, Collie Speedway for putting on the show, and Mitch Bellina for being our chief steward.
Awesome. Thanks very much, and we'll get a photo for the sponsors. Thanks.
I don't think I've ever heard someone actually thank the chief steward.